There you go. It's been a crazy week for you, huh?
Yeah, it sure has. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, when Michael Chandler says you're not here for a long time, you're here for a good time. I mean, you get a twister, and then 3 days later, you're booked to fight on a pay-per-view on a card a week after that. Like, what has the last 72 hours or so been like for you?
It's been chill, honestly. I'm ready to get right back in there and scrap. I got into that fight, and I had no damage, and I'm ready to go again.
So we found out after you got the twister that Cody was out of the fight due to an injury, and yesterday we found out it was a done deal. When did this opportunity to fight Mario first come on your radar? Were you already talking to the UFC about this after your fight on Saturday?
No, we were actually having dinner over there at a sushi spot. And as we were having dinner, I'm looking down at my phone, and I seen that Cody is out, and I was like, you know what would be crazy? Just hop in there and fight this dude. And then I was like, yo, and I'm with my manager. I was like, yo, hit up Sean to see if we can take this fight. And we just sat there and watched video on Mario Bautista, and it was a done deal,
Yeah, he's quietly flying under the radar. He's put together a really nice resume, but obviously you want to go there and win. But do you feel like this is kind of a win-win for you? Like, if you get a win, it's massive, and if it goes the other way, and you at least showed the UFC you're as game as they come, and you know how much the brass loves that.
Yeah, there's no pressure in this fight whatsoever for me. I'm going in there, I'm gonna have fun, but obviously I'm going in there for the win and a dominant performance.
How does this all play out? Like, what's the headline gonna read?
Jamal makes history. TKO in the first round.
And last thing for me, obviously a big fight in the division, the main event, Aljamain Sterling defending the title against Sean O'Malley. Putting on the analyst hat, how do you see that fight going down? Who do you think leaves Boston with the title on Saturday?
I believe Aljo has a little trouble on the feet, but sooner or later he gets a takedown, and then he dominates and probably sells it.
Devon over here, to your right. This is not a catchweight or anything either. This is a bantamweight fight, right?
Yeah, bantamweight fight.
So I guess, was there any thought in your mind about that, like to do a catchweight, or is it pretty easy for you to get down to 135 twice in, 8
I think it's pretty easy. It's not I'm used to it. It's a difficult cut, but I'm used to it. As long as I'm disciplined, then everything goes smoothly.
Outside of like the old school tournament era of the UFC, this is the quickest turnaround that anybody's ever had. I think one other person has done the 7-day turnaround, but if you win, that's the quickest that there's been 2 consecutive wins outside of the tournament. So I guess what would that mean for you to have that UFC record in the modern era?
Oh, it'll be incredible. Making history.
What are the chances we see another twister tonight?
It might be there. If the opportunity presents itself, I'll definitely get a twister.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Tomorrow, right over there. To your left. Yeah, we didn't expect to see you this week. When you decided to step up, was it because Mario was the opponent, or was it you would step up no matter who it was?
Oh, it's because my opponent as well, and then just the opportunity. Because obviously, it's within a week's notice. I'm not going to take a fight that I don't believe I can win. So I believe I can dominate this.
In your post-fight in the Octagon interview last week, you said that you saw something specifically that you knew you were going to get the twister. Is there something in Mario that you're seeing that's going to set you up for something else, or do you even not have time to really dig deep into film study?
No, I don't got no time. I'm just going to go in there and scrap, have some fun.
And my last question, I know you just said that the weight cut is tough, but you can make it. Like, how much weight did you put on from last Friday till you had to start cutting the weight again?
I got up to probably like 55, and then my weight kind of just simmered back down.
Is that normal?
That's normal. Pretty normal.
Go on over here.
So what do you have to do in terms of mental preparation 2 weeks in a row? Is this like a continuation of last weekend or a whole new fight?
This is a continuation of like just my life's journey, just being able to step in there and having different opponents. I've always fought different guys. It doesn't matter their size, skill, or what techniques they have. And like he's very similar to the guys I've fought before. I think he's a very similar matchup to Luan Lacerda.
And this is your 4th fight in 2023, your 2nd in 2 weeks. Why is that important to you to stay so busy?
I like to fight, so let me fight.
And then my last one for me. You start out UFC 0-1-1. Now you're on a big 2-fight win streak, looking to make it 3. Did anything change specifically to change your success?
Me switching down and going down to Miami, and I've been grinding and working hard, staying disciplined.
Damon, over here to your left. Given the whirlwind that this week has been for you, how are you able to stay so cool, calm, and collected?
Just stay focused. Focus on the prize, and that's me going in there and dominating and winning.
And with the championship this weekend, and also a big fight between Pedro Munoz and Gio Vera, what do you think a win would do for momentum being on this pay-per-view for yourself?
I think it puts my name in everybody's radar, and it gives me a lot of respect.
Thank you. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Next one.
Appreciate it.